the post that you made of me. Maybe Marley made it. It got the most likes.
Of course it did.
Yeah.
That's why we're using you in the center. That's why you're in the center, so we can get likes.
He's our poster boy.
Yes.
Just crop it right here.
Next week on the Weekly Thruster, shirtless Keanu will be in the middle. He's not here, so
he doesn't
we can
know
say whatever
that
we
yet, but
he just found out because he's probably watching this on the throne. Anyway, welcome to the Weekly Thruster. Not only do we do an awkward ending, we do an awkward beginning. Yeah, so we got some really cool things. Before we get to Chad, the topic of the day.
I'm the topic?
You are the topic of the day. Why Chad is doing the nutrition challenge. We want to call attention to Keanu's Raffle coming up. I believe they're drawing tickets for the 50-50 on the 2nd. And that's exciting. So come to the gym, get your tickets. You can Venmo that Venmo address to buy your tickets. It's gonna be really cool. We're sending.
He's gonna look like this. He on the show next week.
Yes, that is what he's gonna look like on the show. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. So one quick sales pitch. The next nutrition talk, we're talking nutrition today, is going to be New Year, New You on January 8th at 11 a.m. The Navigating a Healthy Holiday was pretty awesome, but this one's going to be really good and very relevant. New Year, New You. January 8th, be there. You guys, I'll put the registration link.
It's going to be even better because I'm going to be there. So.
Yeah.
The more the merrier.
Yeah. So we are talking about the 28-day nutrition challenge, Jana's 28-day nutrition challenge that's coming up on January 17th. And shameless plug, if you want to sign up, scan that code on your screen. But if you're on your computer, you can do that. But if you're on your phone, you won't be able to scan your own phone screen with your phone camera. So go to your computer and do this, or just click the link underneath. It sounded like a really good idea to put the QR code on the screen. But anyway, the nutrition challenge is going to be awesome. The signups are rolling in. And I'm thinking about having Dustin on the show because Dustin was one of the first people to sign up. And you're like, wow, Dustin already looks perfect. Why would he do a nutrition challenge? Like, there's absolutely nothing bad in his life at all. His kids are perfect. His wife's perfect. His body's perfect. And he can do unbroken muscle ups. Too much? Anyway, Dustin is doing the nutrition challenge.
And he needs good health, too.
Yes.
Or that perfection's going to fail.
So we're going to start the year off right, teaching everybody as part of the challenge really, really good, healthy nutrition habits, getting a foundation for your nutrition because that's the key to the results. You can't outwork a bad diet, and we're going to talk more about that when Chad takes the stage. And it's going to be fun doing it as a community. We are going to have prizes every single week. Some really good prizes. I'm not going to disclose what the prizes are just yet, but they are really super cool. And a couple of them are rather expensive. So
I don't even know what they are.
You don't know what they are.
No idea.
Yeah. They're locked in the office right now. But really cool. So sign up for the nutrition challenge. Like, you really have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And you get to hang out with Jana, our favorite and best coach.
Don't
and
say.
Yeah, she hates it when I say that, right?
We're all in this together.
let's give the floor, the mic, the screen, the webcam to Chad. And Chad, tell us why you paid the money and joined the nutrition challenge. I mean, you're a Rodongo. You can eat whatever you want.
I think people see, like, when they watch me work out, they're like, oh man, you could like you could do your muscle ups, you could lift a lot of weight, blah blah blah. And this last weekend, I was doing something. I wasn't doing anything wrong. You know, I was even going lighter than I normally would. And I struggle with two things: sleep, nutrition, in the first place, and that's very important for recovery. And Mike actually pointed out, I was like, my pec has been hurting for like 3-4 days now. And I'm like, it hasn't recovered. And he goes, you were doing those overhead lunges. I was like, I stayed light on it. And I was like, I knew it had to be with sleep or nutrition, and I probably don't have the healthiest muscle tissue, and nutrition is a huge thing when it comes to that, and sleep as well. Obviously, Mike can't help me with going to sleep, so he could help me with nutrition. So
Be there
I was like, you can't rock me to sleep, so so I was like, oh,
rub your back.
Might as well, like, have him help me with nutrition, and that's something that I've been struggling with. That was like the biggest thing that kind of like set me off. I was like, I don't want to be so sore all the time. I don't want to have these stupid little injuries, and I know it's a big part of those two things. And nutrition, if I could get that down, then I'll be healthier.
His pec will heal.
Yeah, not so much of like just getting a new PR or anything. I just want to be healthier and like not get those stupid little injuries that could be avoided.
Yeah. I took a 2.5 hour nap on Christmas Eve, and I obviously needed it. And I've seen the world in completely different colors since that nap. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I had a major sleep debt going on, but was knocked out and have been on fire ever since. So sleep is also very important. And we do talk about that in the nutrition challenge, surprisingly enough. So.
And I really love how holistic it is. It's not a fad diet. It's not excessive. It's not extreme. It's not about being restrictive. It's about adding in good things, not just taking out the bad things. So there's a lot of good, healthy habits and tips that we want to pass on to you. So that way you don't feel like, new year, new me, I have to change 100% of everything on day one. That's not how it works.
No, that's a recipe for failure in the long term.
And that's why New Year's resolutions never work, because people want to do 10 new things all at once and change all these different parts of their lives at the same time. But you have to focus on how many habits at a time?
Just one. Just one. And if you bring up my muscle up goal, you're